17, you had a couple righteous men who was coming through and speaking the truth out. And then the Pharisees and Sadducees was all like, man, here come them folks who trying to turn the world upside down.
Yeah.
And they was over there like, they didn't want to hear them folks over there come on through because it was bothering the tax pay. Folks stopped doing what the Pharisees wanted, and they started following the commandments of the Most High.
Just like in these churches. How that'll happen eventually.
It's like in these churches, facts. So, what if we start doing the things that the Most High said do? And we stand up for what's right. We stand up for His word. I ain't talking about no holiday celebrating. I'm not talking about the kindergarten stuff here. I'm talking about how when you see how people over here paying taxes, and then like up in Ezra 7 say you immune to that type of stuff. You don't bow down to nobody's customs. Why are we doing what the world doing? How come out every excuse is, hey, we in captivity?
Right? Because there's
nowhere in this word that say, hey, when you in captivity, it's impossible to keep the commandments. I don't see that nowhere in the scriptures.
Yeah. It says render to Caesar, render to Yah, but it don't say that it's impossible.
And as far as I know, I belong to the Most High.
That's it.
I gotta get myself back to Him.
That's right.
And if we did that, man, imagine where this world would be at right now.
It'll be a lot closer.
There'll be war going on too. Yeah, it'll be a whole lot closer because they ain't gonna go for it.
You know, as long as we protect it, and we see that, you know, the wrath, that wrath at the end of the day, that's on Yah. That's Yah's hand, you know. But in us being where we need to be and being in position, and what comes from that, that's just that. But, you know, like you said, man, we got to be so bold in the fact that people get curious and wonder why and see how and then do why, and it all goes together. You know, that captivity ain't the excuse. That's a circumstance. That ain't the excuse. But what happens there, that's on you. Like what you've been baptized with, you know, what you've been walking with. You know, all right, no more pork, like you said, cool. But after that, you know, what you change it up? What's your community work like? Like you linking in, you growing your food, you really separating yourself? Or you just reading and saying, yeah, you shouldn't do it, but what you doing? What are you going to show next? What you going to teach, you know?
Yeah, and then he say we should all be teachers.
We all the ministers of His word. Hey.
These all over again, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, we over here wasting time, you know what I'm saying?